Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. One of my viewers a few days ago sent me some information in regard to the AirAsia Flight 8501, the black box that was found. And it provided some interesting information, and I told him I didn't want to do a video until there was a second source that pretty much confirmed what the first document that he sent me stated. And he sent me another one from Tea Party, the Tea Party org. And you want to take a look at this. I have put it up on my Facebook, and I've sent it to Twitter, and I put it up on Google. But you definitely want to take a look at this. And the reason that is, and again I'll attach the link, the black boxes provide the information and the conversations that took place in the cockpit. And it says, Investigator Naruko Otamo, an expert examiner, black box recording of National Transportation Safety Committee, the NTSC, he was assigned to check the recording of a conversation of Captain Irianto, that fateful plane that flew AirAsia QZ8501. But it was not an easy task for him because he knew and was very close to the former pilots of the Indonesian Air Force. As quoted from Daily Mail on Wednesday, that was the previous article that he had sent me on 4911Captain, Naruko cannot imagine what the last words of Captain Irianto before the plane crashed into the Strait of Kamita. I'll type all this out so you'll be able to identify those names. Listening to recording the black box can be almost repetitive and requires good mental strength, he said. Listening to the black box recording an aircraft involved in an accident, it's not like listening to music or discussions, he continued. According to him, based on the experience of listening to recordings of conversations of black boxes of some aircraft that crashed, the last words are often heard from the black box recording is Allahu Akhbar. The words that made me cringe, he said. So it's obvious that this captain, who we know was a devout Muslim, who we know was involved in slaughtering Christians, dove the aircraft into the ocean. You want to take a look at this article. I've read you some of it. I've read you most of it. But according to what it says is, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, they shouted before he died. I don't know if that's a typo or if that means they were both shouting it, both the pilot and the co-pilot. I'll attach the link. You're not going to have to look for it. Decide for yourself. You know what's interesting too is the media hasn't reported any of this. Might that be because of the chosen one asking them not to? I don't know. But then how many more Islamic attacks do you need before you recognize that Islam, extremists, are causing all of these horrific events? Once again, I'll attach the article. You won't have to look for it. And it's somewhat disturbing that the media keeps silent on this. That's what I think. So what do you think?